A good evening. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to our Tuesday night Facebook group success mini mastermind. I get a lot of questions about how to build community, right? So tonight that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about one of the easiest ways, honestly, to build community online, and that is through Facebook groups. So can you guys drop in the chat? Give me a one if you have a Facebook group. Let's see. Let me look at the chat and see who has a Facebook group. Whose birthday is it? Oh, happy birthday, Aisha. Oh my God, raining birthdays. What's happening? All right, happy birthday, Aisha. You spending your birthday evening with us? Girl. Happy birthday. Y'all want me to sing? Y'all want me to sing? No? Nobody want that?
Oh man.
Huh? What? No? Okay.
Oh, we good.
It's all right.
We good.
All right. That's, if you change your mind, let me know. Okay? Because I could do that. My thing is saying my network bandwidth is low. So let me turn off some of these things I got going on around me so I can make sure that I stay where I'm supposed to stay for you guys for this whole session. All right. Let's see. And find my notes. Tell the people to be quiet. Let's see. Hey, Kamani, I'm doing my class, so I need you to be quiet. Sorry, so loud. All right. No, notes, notes, notes. All right. Okay. So let's see. Sherilyn, what's the difference between a page and a group? A page is just a page. It's just for people to view. A group is a place to build community, um, go live, have contests, and I'll walk through that more. But the difference between a page and a group is one, Facebook makes it different. A page is just to showcase a thing. It is not a place that you can close. A group is like a community. You invite people in. So yeah, a page is just to be viewed. A group is for community. All right, so I saw quite a few ones, but not that many. Um, drop me a two if you don't have a group, just so I can see the difference. All right, so I'm gonna pose the question first to those of you who have the group. Um, what is your why for starting your group? And you can drop it in the chat just so I can see them. What's your reason for starting your group? What's your why? Tanya, you said it's for your lupus community. Okay. Um, you're a dog collector and want to invite and share with other dog collectors. Tawana, to build community with like-minded creators as myself. Dig a little deeper. Give me a little bit more, because it's a million craft groups, a million groups for creators. As yourself, what is the definition of that? What are you, who are you, who are you trying to reach in your community? Latricia, you said a place for faith-based crafters to create and learn. Nadir said teaching crafters how to use ChatGPT and Canva together. So is your audience more handmade or digital, Nadir? Um, Bianca says to gain clients and to have a community for like-minded. Tell us who your clients are and what your community is. You have to be able to describe what your group is, and it can't be generic. It can't be generic, because if you have a generic group, then why do I want to join? How are you going to invite people to your space if you can't describe what it is, what they're going to gain from it, why you want them to be in your community? Lisa used to have a space for people who want to live a global lifestyle, expats, digital nomads, and global travelers to learn from one another and connect. I love that. Shay, you say you want to build a community of people who love AI art like you do, and also have people interested in taking your classes when you start. Awesome. Okay, so you said digital, Nadir, great. Tawana, you say your group is for beginners with AI. All right. Carol, you say your group was formed for those that were interested in turning their hobbies into cash. Currently not active. Are you planning on restarting it? Are you going to keep this idea, or are you going to switch it to something else? Yolanda says a group of readers to eventually monetize it as a service for fellow fiction authors. That's cool. Carol, you say you want to rebrand the group. Yolanda, I write, I think I write. Writing is actually my first love. I started writing a book when I was a senior in high school, and it's still right there. Sean, you said to share your journey of crafting and to teach others how to do what you do and share from the platforms I use. We don't know what you do, and we don't know what platforms you use. So descriptive. Let's see, who else? Um, Tamisha says, started a group but have not been active for over a year. It was to show your audience how to use Canva, have to reactivate to share AI art in Canva. Rosalind says, one was to build community and support busy Black women around self-care, and another to for people who were supporting your new book launches. Awesome. So two very distinct and separate descriptions for your groups. Tanya says her group provides information, education, and resources for people with lupus and their supporters. You also have a support group that you co-facilitate for the Lupus Foundation of America. Amazing. All right. Sean says she started a page way back when and thought it was a group, but later found out after build to 600 that it was a page. I understand. Okay, and then Tania says, I was having separate and isolated conversations over the same thing, so I wanted to merge and build a community where people can commune together and be motivation for each other, regardless of their individual interests. Using AI and Canva to do it with me teaching and supporting along the way, internal audience for your classes also. So using AI and Canva to do what? Because this is kind of all over the place. Merge and build a community where these people can commune together and be motivation for each other. Who are you serving? Who who would who are the people? You said internal audience for your classes. So what are you teaching them, and who's the audience you're trying to reach? And I'm not doing this to be facetious or aggravating. I just want you to, this class, yes, it's a $10 Tuesday class. Some people got it for free. But the information is gold. Um, I've been creating Facebook groups probably since, I want to say 2010, probably, and I've done all kinds of groups to be way before I even got into the creative side of what I do. I was doing groups for book lovers. I had a natural hair group. I've had several groups revolved around TV shows that I like. I had an Orange is the New Black group. I had a Game of Thrones group. I've had a lot of different groups that have some more engaging than others. And when I was doing 5-day challenges and things like that on a more consistent basis, I would create groups for every big event that I had. Much like a lot of the big time crafter and creatives and social media influencers do. They have a group. They drive traffic to that group. They post the lives and the content for their challenges and things inside that group. And that is a way to grow your group. I had when I was teaching AI to Etsy, every cohort that I had, I invited them to an AI to Etsy support group. So there are different ways to engage, grow, and facilitate Facebook groups, but you really have to drill down and know what you're doing and why you're doing it. So my original creative group was called the Creative Brown Girl Community, and I just closed it. I started the process in November. If y'all don't know this about Facebook, let me tell y'all a little something about closing Facebook groups. Facebook lets you start all the groups you want. If you want to close one, they want you to do a dance and stand up on top of the roof and then jump off. Because if you close a group on Facebook, to close a group on Facebook, you have to remove every single person in the group one by one. There is no bulk remove. There is no way to do it all at once. So, just so you know, my Creative Brown Girl group, almost 3,000 people. It took me from November till maybe 3 weeks ago. I didn't do it every day. I didn't do it all day long, but every day I would do a little bit. I would go in there and just, now I put the group on pause. Yeah, I could archive it, but I didn't want it hanging behind me. I wanted to get rid of it. I wanted it to be off of Facebook. I feel like when you have dormant things on social media and on the internet in general, it attracts bots. So I just wanted to get rid of it. So that's what I did. Now, that may not be everybody's cup of tea. You also can transfer it to somebody else. Like you can allow somebody else to run it. But the reason I decided to close it, and the reason I'm telling y'all that, the reason I decided to close it was because it was all over the place. I didn't really have a focus or a reason to start it when I first started it, other than I started being the Creative Brown Girl and I was teaching classes and stuff. And everybody's like, you need to have a group, you should have a group. And so I started a group. And originally it was for crafters because that was what I was doing. I was teaching people how to do handmade things. And then I switched to digital stuff. And then I started teaching all the time. And then I was in AI. So it just kept growing and growing, but it really didn't have a focus. It didn't have uh, a singular way to serve everyone that was in the group. And it was all my mama in there, family, friends, old co-workers, people who do AI, people who do handmade stuff. Like it was the gamut. It was every kind of person in there. And then some people who just joined it because it say Creative Brown Girl. They don't even know why they're in there. They're not it's doing you and your business a disservice if your community is not built up of people who are interested in what the purpose of the group is. Okay. All right. Let's see. Who else? A couple of more people put their what they're doing in their group. I'm gonna read them and then we're gonna go to the slides and we're gonna talk about why we're here. All right. Tania said original intent to help them do what they are doing, expanding their businesses. Some are crafters, other real estate educators, but how you can use AI to do your thing. That's a lot of different people in the same space, but I understand what you're saying. Sean said she started her journey sewing. I wanted to show viewers on YouTube that you can learn how to sew. They could too, and then you started the planner community and still make crash sharing your unboxing products and how to use them. Now you want to incorporate making journals more and incorporate basic AI skills to create covers. Awesome. Aderonke, do you want me to call you your full first name or can I call you? I know when I go to your Etsy page it says Addie or so which one do you prefer?
You can call me Addie.
Addie. Okay, great. All right. So to give tips and tricks about coloring book creation and to create a community of people that will end up buying your digital product. Great. All right. And Carol, you said this is what ChatGPT gave you. Awesome. And 100%, this is what we're supposed to be using ChatGPT for to help us when we don't know what to do. Right? All right. So tonight, what we're going to talk about is we're going to cover three things. The number one mistake killing your group engagement and how to fix it. Three hacks that can instantly get more people talking in your group if you already have one. And how to monetize without feeling pushy or salesy so members want to buy from you. So what I'm going to say, this is Facebook group success. I do plan in April to do a Facebook group boot camp where I think I have this. I've already started planning it out. I think it's either 3 or 4 weeks. I can't remember. In April, and we're gonna walk through from start to finish, starting your Facebook group, getting it going, working on engagement, all of the things, so that you can start a successful Facebook. For those who already have it, it will be absolutely open to you. Everything that's going to be taught in the bootcamp can be utilized if you already have a Facebook group, but that is the purpose of talking about Facebook groups. This class, the Facebook group success guide. Does everybody have that guide? Did everybody get I know Carol, you told me you didn't get it. Um, I'm gonna drop the link in the chat real quick, just so if you want to take a look at it, you can. I should have given it to my team so they could drop it in there, but I didn't. So blame me, not them.
It's
Uh,
really nice. I really
Tom.
like how you. This is really nice. I really like how you put it all together.
Oh, thank you. And the other thing I want to tell y'all about that is a hybrid of PLR and hot snake. You do not have to reinvent the wheel to create an ebook. So, the link there is to give you access to the file. It is a PDF. It is an ebook. It is 42 pages, I think. So, you can download it. If you signed up through the Flowdesk link, you already have access to it. But if you want to just grab it now without having to click all the buttons, go ahead and do that. All right. So we're gonna go to share. Hopefully it'll let me share because it's still saying my network bandwidth is a low. All right. Presents. Stuff to the beginning. I don't know why I started in. All right. Move. Everybody can see my screen? Somebody?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. All right, nothing is blocking it because I know the last time I did it, like it was like a block, it was like a black box on the screen with a whole bunch of stuff going on. But everybody can see the screen, great. Okay, so you know what it is, it's $10 Tuesday. This is our mini mastermind for Facebook group success. We're going to talk about unlocking your Facebook group's full potential and turn it into a thriving community. And all in this wonderful and fun and supportive environment, right? Um, so the focus of your group should always be to engage, to grow, and to monetize. Those are the key elements to a successful Facebook group. It's actually the key elements to any successful community that you are building to grow, for people to access your business, engage, grow, and monetize. All right. It's not clicking. Click. All right. So why are we here? Engagement. Stop struggling to get people to talk in your group. We're going to talk about the number one mistake that's killing your engagement and how to fix it. So get ready to shift the energy in your group. Then we're going to talk about growth, discovering 3 Facebook hacks that get people talking. Using polls, challenges, and that first comment trick to turn your group into a high activity. So, and then monetize. Ready to start making money with your group? We'll show you how to sell naturally without feeling salesy, build trust, and convert followers into paying customers. Get ready to turn your passion into profit. I'm going to always say, not overnight. Okay? Okay. I think we know it, but I still have to say it because I have to. All right, so who am I? Y'all know me. I did my introduction, but I'll do it again. I'm Hatune. I've been running Facebook groups for over 10 years. I managed over 15 groups. I was invited to the invite-only Facebook Power Admins group. And they invite admins of groups that are getting the most engagement on Facebook. And that was almost 3 years ago when they invited me to that. So I get a lot of insight about Facebook groups. So I really know what I'm talking about. Okay. I've helped a lot of people, creatives and entrepreneurs, start, build, and sustain their digital businesses through the Creative Brown Girl and the TCBG Academy, which is where I teach my courses. And I've also been where you are. And, I strive to show you guys my authenticity and that this is real life over here. I struggle with engagement sometimes. I wonder how to monetize a lot of times without feeling salesy. And I've been in a position where I wish my group was doing more. But I also know how to turn it around. I know how to use my gifts to engage my audience. And I want to show you guys a little bit of what I know how to do. So if you're ready to take your group to the next level, let's go. All right. Why Facebook groups? More visibility. So yes, there is always an algorithm, and even Facebook groups have an algorithm, but Facebook groups are a way to get past the limitations of your news feed, and you get to reach your target audience face to face. So if you recruit the right members to your group, you'll always have someone to share what you have and who you are with. They are a secret weapon, especially for us, for creators. Awesome. Then more connection. You build better relationships with your audience within a group than out on the Facebook news feed, even more so than your business page or any other page that you might have. Facebook groups are great for fostering community and turning your followers into fans who love what you do. People buy from those they know, like, and trust. And one thing that you are able to do in a Facebook group is get to know your community, and they also get to know you. They have the ability to ask you questions on in a space where they may feel more comfortable than asking you out on your news feed. Because one, if you curated your audience correctly in your group, then they already know that everybody in there knows what they're talking about. Uh, you asking how to resize something in gigapixel out on your news feed, and you got 72 people saying, well, what is that? What is gigapixel? What is resize? What are you talking about? People all in your business, you know? And also because most of the time, if someone you follow is monetized, their profile is public. So that means anybody can see what you're talking about. So Facebook groups are a great environment to introduce your products and your services to people who are already interested in what you offer. The number one mistake that's killing your group engagement, and it is called broadcasting. Broadcasting is post and run. Broadcasting is, hey, I'm doing this class. Buy from me. Hey, let me promote my product. Buy from me. You're not talking to people. You're not asking them what they're interested in. You're not paying attention to the conversations that they're having. And that leads you to number two, which is ignoring conversations. Don't make your group a one-way street. You can't be the only one talking in your group. And if you notice that's the case, then you have to create content that engages your audience. You have to ask questions. You have to uh, find a space for your members to talk to you and with you. And then losing people. So people are busy, and if they don't get value from your group, they will leave and find somewhere else that is doing probably the same thing you know how to do. And a lot of times they may not even know how to do it as well as you do, but you know what they know how to do? Talk to the people. So you have to make your members feel seen and heard. You can't ignore them. You invited them here. You invited them in your house. It's like somebody knocking on your door. You're like, come here. All right, yeah, come on. And they come in and you sit them down on the couch, and then you going on about your business. And they just sitting there. They don't know nobody. Your kids walking by looking at them all weird. Your dog sniff them and run away. And you somewhere else in the kitchen talking on the phone, laughing and hee-heeing and not worried about your company sitting on the couch. That's what you're doing. You invite the folks in there, and then you leave them hanging. So people join to connect. People love community. We are humans. We like feeling like we belong to something. I often say that many people join communities that are about digital art or business or those type of things, and they honestly don't have any intention on doing the thing. They might think it, they may talk about it a little bit, but what they're really craving is the community. They're craving people who have experiences like them. They're craving someone seeing them. They may just want to share their art and have somebody say, hey, how did you do that? Or can you share the prompt? Oh, I think that's really great. So they really want to just engage. They're not looking for you to always be doing the thing. They want the community. And Facebook's algorithm favors back and forth. Conversation boosts you in the algorithm. If you have a public group, if your group is having conversations, your posts, your Facebook conversations will rise in the algorithm. And the same with people who belong to your group. If you're having meaningful conversations in your group, they will see your posts more often. They won't necessarily have to wait for you to use that at everyone that everybody seems to hate, but I use it anyway. Uh, Honestly, if you have a Facebook group, use it sparingly. You can only use it once a day per group. And so I always say use it when there's something that you absolutely do not want your community to miss, because people belong to 80,000 groups, and if everybody uses that at everyone, people don't like it. They hate it actually. All right. And then a quiet group feels stale. It feels like nothing's going on. So if folks join your group and they come in and there's no welcome message, the last time somebody posted or commented on something was 2 or 3 weeks ago, they may just walk in, look around, and walk back out because why am I here? There's nothing going on in this group. You want to make sure that your group is lively, that you're having real conversations about what your services are, how you're serving the people, and what you have to offer. All right. So the fix for that is to start conversations, not just have posts. So you want to ask open-ended questions that get people thinking and sharing. So instead of just saying, "How was your day?" What's the biggest challenge you're facing in your group right now, in your business right now? You want to invite opinions and encourage debate. Do you agree or disagree? What's your take? I love a this or that, especially with those of us who are creating art, and we're creating art in a million different styles. This or that. You could have a dedicated day where you post this or that. Um, and then you want to use real life examples. You want to be authentic. Nobody's saying you gotta tell people everything that's going on in your life every minute of every day. I mean, some people do, and some people like that. We're nosy. But use real life examples to spark responses. Honesty and authenticity go a long way. Y'all know I'm a goofy chick. Share a funny story, share your struggle that you think somebody can relate to, or a win from you or somebody else that could be inspiring. So, you can take your phone and screenshot this or screenshot it on your computer if you want to. Just some ideas for a quick win that you can post if you have a group, or you also can post this in a group that you belong to, because Facebook groups work both ways. You can have your own groups, but you also want to make sure that the groups that you belong to are groups that feed you, that you are getting something out of. I purged probably 40, I think it was 46 groups, and I still belong to way too many groups that I never visit, I never post in, and a lot of them don't even match what I do now on any type of consistent basis. So you could post these in your group or someone else's or mine. What's one thing you wish you knew before starting your business? I'd love to hear your insights. You can comment under somebody else's post, tag a friend who needs to hear this today. Let's build each other up. And also, if you could go back to day one of your business, what advice would you give yourself? Let's learn from each other's experiences. Okay. And we're going to talk about engagement. So when people first join your group, when you're first getting members into your group, let's talk about the first 48. The first 48 engagement rule is most members are most engaged in the first 48 hours that they join your group. Don't sleep on that. Don't let that excitement slip away. Welcome them in by name, tag them in posts. Have your welcome post set up so that it tags all your new members, and you can set that up. You can tag every day. You can do it every day. You can do it when you reach a certain threshold. when you get 10 or 12 or 5 or 2, whenever, you can set that up in your admin assistant in your group, but welcome them in, tag them, and encourage folks to introduce themselves. You can even set it up so that an automatic post shows up to tell your new members to introduce themselves. Um, Ask them why they came to the group. This this little that is really quick, and you can set it up in advance. It's not something you have to even pay attention to or walk yourself through, but make sure that when you do, um, you also comment once people share their introduction. All right. So now we're going to talk about uh, the Facebook hacks. Hacks that instantly uh, get more people talking in your group. Number one, personal posts, right? Stop talking at your audience and make sure that you're talking to your audience. Show up as your authentic self. Let your personality shine through, right? Um, Share your personal wins and lessons. Share behind the scene things. Share what's going on. Share how you wasted all your coffee over everything that you was doing on your desk, because I promise you, you're not the only one that's happening to. Share those relatable moments from your life, not just wins all the time. Also, tell people when things aren't going the greatest. People connect with people. So make sure you're sharing your story, your experiences, and your passion, because that's what's going to make people come back, the real you. There's no reason to hide. Number two, different ways. Like, you don't have to write a post every day. You don't have to talk about your personal achievements every day, your struggles every day. You can create polls. Uh, you can ask open-ended questions that spark curiosity. What's one thing you wish more people understood about AI art? What's one thing you wish more people knew about prompting, right? And then challenges. Challenges probably create the most excitement for me as far as any of my groups are concerned. Whenever there's a challenge, and currently in TCDC, we are doing we are rolling straight to the end of our 28-day February Heart and History Challenge, where we challenged each other to create wall art images, and not only create the images, but also challenged each other to post them to sell. So that's what we're doing. We did in October, we did a $1,000 month October. In September, we did a journal cover challenge. And currently, we're about to start. I'm not calling it a challenge, but we are starting our digital hustle initiative, where our ultimate goal for 2025 is for each of us to make at least $2,500 a month in your business by the end of the year. This is for 2025. This is our long-term goal, but we're starting it in March. So if you aren't a member of TCDC and you're ready to really drill down and get serious about making money, but also learning the foundational things to help you consistently make money every month in your business. One of my moderators, if you could drop the link to TCDC in the chat. It is a monthly fee. It is $27 a month. There are a million things going on over there. We have all kinds of great stuff. We got classes, we have motivation, we have mindset, we have a weekly strategy session. There's a meeting every week for us to talk about what we've got going on and how to prepare us for the next week. So it is an amazing community, and I invite anyone who isn't a member to join us over there. Those who are in TCDC, please hashtag TCDC so the post and see that we deep in the game. All right. Facebook hack number 3. Oh, not number 3. These are example posts for our polls. So here's an example for a poll. What's harder, starting or staying consistent? 3-day challenge, share your progress every single day. And a question, an open-ended question. What's one thing you wish more people understood about your industry? All right. Did I skip it? 1, 2, we're going to see. Facebook hack number 3. The first comment trick. Start the conversation. If it's your group, you should be the first to comment on your own post. 1, it sets the tone and encourages other people to participate. Sometimes people are really shy to be the first one to answer a question or comment on a post. So if you always comment first, that 1 tells people that it's okay to comment, and 2, it also tells them what type of comment you want to get. If you just want 1-word answers, then make it short and sweet. If you want people to expand on whatever the concept is in the post, then you write an expanded answer to your question. You always want to allow your group to see you as one of them, as one of the people, because you are one of the people. So you want to make sure that when you're asking questions, you also provide an answer so that they can see that you're just like them. Okay. So show the way. Think of it as a guide for your members. Your first comment, like I said, shows them the kind of response you're looking for. And even if others don't comment right away, it does boost engagement because there's a comment on the post. And you can always come back and boost it again, ask again, say, y'all sleep? Because y'all know that's what I'm going to say. Y'all sleep? Oh, y'all didn't see the question? All right. And then they can come back later and join the discussion. What's your biggest win this week? I'll start. I finally launched my website after a month of procrastination. That's an example of the first challenge. Okay. I'm gonna pause real quick because my mouth is super dry, and also, just to see if anybody has any questions about anything that I've told about so far. If there were questions in the chat, can y'all let me know?
Yeah, give me a second scrolling. So
And it's fine if it's not.
yeah,
But
no. Well,
I'm
Dal asked if there will be any information on how to bring them in to begin with. So basically, how to get people to your group.
Yeah, I would so that's not the focus of this session, but definitely check out the guide because there's information in there. And then um if you got the upgrade for 27, you'll also get a prompt guide that has over 100 prompts, and there are prompts for everything from engagement, membership, content, how to keep the conversation going, a lot of things that we discussed tonight, and a lot more. So if you purchase the $27 upgrade, and you still can, um, you'll also get that the ChatGPT prompt guide.
Okay.
All right.
So Tawana asked, how do you know if you can post in different groups? And Sean and I both said there are normally rules at the
Yeah,
top of the group.
you just have to check the rules for groups. But I do have, and I'll show you, I have a resource. Um, let's see. What's my name? Oh, I guess I need to make it stop raining hearts because it's not what's wrong with it? Where is this? Can I take it down? That's so hard to me. Maybe I took it down. Let's see. I did have a. Oh, hold on. I know where it's at. Okay, I'm looking the wrong thing. Did it? It's the Facebook groups promo list, and you can actually resell this as MRR. But it has over 190 groups that you can promote in. So it is. I do have a resource.
They want the link as well for the
I'll put
upgrade.
the for this. Yeah.
No, for the upgrade, so they can get the
Oh, for the
bonus
upgrade.
for
Okay.
this
So
class.
I'll put this in. This is resold. Oh, Facebook groups. Lists. So yeah, no, we use ChatGPT because that question right there, depending on what the group is, you really can just go to ChatGPT and say, hey, I joined this group and I want to promote my business. Can you provide me with a list of subjects I can talk about? Can you give me some posts to put up in the group? And if there are art groups and things like that, share your art if that's what you do. Depending on what I don't know. It really depends on what your niche is, and what the group is about. So there's not a generic way to give you an all encompassing answer for that. Oh, yeah, I want the link to the thing. If you're already in here, let me give you the code to use so you can get it for 17 instead of 27 because you already got the class. Hold on. What's the code? Is it TCDC 10? I think that's it.
I think that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So if I add it to cart and I put in, let's see, what was that? Just to make sure. It says 27, but when you go to checkout, you put in TCDC 10 and apply. Oh, wait a
Nope,
minute.
that ain't it.
Oh, I know what I did. I shut it down when the class started. Hold on. Stop my share real quick. Let me go restart it. Hold on. BRB.
And I'll be right back. I gotta go lock my front door.
All right. Right. Turn it back on. So I'm gonna turn it back on till Friday, and then that'll be it. So I'm gonna turn it back on. I'm gonna turn it back on till Friday, which is the 28th at midnight. All right. Save it. Okay. Now let's see. Share screen. Share. Now let's see if it works. TCDC. Oh, TCDC 10. Yeah. So it'll be 17. All right. Okay. All right. So back to our slides. We have a few more. All right, so timing does matter. So you want to post when your members are active. So your group insights, you're going to use your Facebook group insights to see when your members are most active. And I'll go into my Facebook group to show you guys what that looks like. And for most groups, which is very true, mornings and evenings are the best times for posting. Even though people are active during the day, people will pay more attention and comment more in the morning and in the evening. So posting when your audience is online does increase your chances of engagement. All right. And you too can screenshot this. Quick wins, 3 ready to post prompts. What's one tool or app you can't live without in your business? I'm always looking for new recommendations. What's the best advice you ever received about your niche? Let's share some wisdom. And if you had to start from scratch, what's the first thing you do differently? Let's learn from our experiences. So ready to post prompts. Go ahead. I'll wait a second so you can screenshot those if you need them. All right. How to monetize without feeling salesy. Number one, you got to shift your mindset. Your group is a place where you are offering value and building trust. Many of us have the mindset that we are bothering people when we tell them about what we have, but then also are disappointed when we aren't making sales in our business or are not connecting with our community like we think we should. But how are you going to connect with people if you don't talk to them, if they don't know what you have and what you do? How? Sway? How does that work? How are you going to be able to grow your business if you don't tell anybody about it? It's impossible. It doesn't work. It also don't make no sense. In your Facebook group, you want to focus on the 80-20 rule. You know, there's the 80-20 rule for everything. And we're not talking about Mike's 80-20 rule from Why Did I Get Married? We're not talking about him. We're not talking about him. We are talking about 80-20 as far as you want to focus on giving 80% value in your group. You want to focus on giving tips. You want to 0.8. Nobody asked you, Siri, telling me stuff. You want to focus on giving 80% value. So that's tips, that's insight. I don't know why Siri keeps trying to talk to me. Probably because I keep saying Siri. That's why. Um, tips, insights, and engaging content. And 20% on sharing your offers. So what that looks like, what 20% is, every 10 posts, 2 of them can can be to sell your offer or promote your product. Every 10 posts, 2 out of the 10 can sell the thing. Okay? Keep it natural. If somebody's in your group, they're already interested in what you have, what your community is, or what you're talking about. So don't be afraid to show them how you can help, but keep it authentic. How to sell without feeling pushy. You can share success stories from happy clients. I am a huge, what's the word? I don't know. I lost it. I love to share reviews as content because you don't have to say anything. You're just saying, hey, this is my product and this is what people think about it. Not me. I'm not telling you it's good. I'm not telling you I'm the best. These strangers that don't know you or me from a can of paint are telling you that this thing is awesome. So, success stories work. Use soft call to actions that feel natural and helpful. If you see someone in your community struggling with an issue, and it's something that you have, I'm going to say this, and it's something that you have the bandwidth to help them with one-on-one, let them know that. Tell them that, hey, you can send me a message. If there's something that people in your community are struggling with, and you know that there's someone there who also is good at that thing or has more knowledge than you on that thing, you can tag them and say, hey, this person does this. Maybe you want to talk to them or ask them about your issue, right? And then, of course, you can always offer deals and promotions to your group members because this makes them feel special. TCDC had a $10 off coupon for this class. So if they just bought the class, they got it for free. And I gave you guys the coupon code for coming to the class. They got the replay and the resource at a discount. So here's a quick win. Drop your first soft sell post today. So struggling with something, let's say struggling with growing your Facebook group. I've helped X number of clients fix this, and I can help you too. Drop a emoji if you want details, whatever it is. My next class that I'm teaching is about Etsy. So I would probably do a soft sell for that more so than this because we already have this class. So a quick little simple action plan for the next 7 days. Post an engagement question in your group, share a personal story, use a poll to spark quick engagement, and drop a soft sell that feels natural and helpful. Real simple, real easy, real light. You don't have to overthink it. You know we love it. We love to overthink it. That's our favorite thing, overthinking. All right, so I'm going to open up the floor to ask me questions, but first we're going to go over to Facebook to take a look at a couple of my Facebook groups, just so we can talk about some of the things that we discussed tonight and see some of them in action. Okay? All right. So my two creative active Facebook groups currently are Black Creatives in AI. And this group has an about. This is what we do. It says, welcome to Black Creators in AI, a vibrant community where Black artists, innovators, and entrepreneurs explore the world of AI-generated art and digital creativity. This is a space to showcase your talent, share your journey, and build connections with like-minded creators who are shaping the future of art and monetization in AI. Whether you're just starting out or you're a seasoned AI prompt engineer, this group is here to support you with inspiration, with resources and guidance to help you thrive creatively and financially. Here, we celebrate the beauty of our culture and melanin boldly across AI platforms by fostering conversations and collaborations that elevate our collective artistry. We value respect, creativity, and community over competition. Join us for drama-free vibes and a shared commitment to making art that matters and makes money. Let's create, connect, and monetize together. Owner, me, Creative Brown Girl. We do have, this is a private group. So only members can see who's in the group and what they post, but it is visible on Facebook, which means it's not a hidden group, which means people can see it if they search AI or they search Black creatives, they can find it and they can join. All right. Here's an
Hey y'all,
engagement
guess what?
post that I put up today. Can you hear me? I got shit
Uh,
so y'all should be able to hear.
I have a class tonight. Um, if you've been struggling to grow your Facebook community, if you want a place to build community for your business or your brand, Facebook groups are the way to go, especially if you don't want to have to invest a lot of money to do so. Um, I'm having a class tonight. It is called Facebook Group Success Mini Masterclass. I'll be going over 3 ways that you aren't utilizing your Facebook group to the best of your potential, and 3 ways to skyrocket um, engagement, members, and monetization. So, join me tonight. It is a $10 class. It starts at 8 p.m. Check the link in my bio or go to thecreativebrown.com. It's right at the top of the page, and I'll see you tonight at 8.
Um, put a 1 in the chat if that's why you signed up for the class tonight. Oh, y'all couldn't hear it? Oh, man.
I heard it. I could hear it.
Because so, yeah, I had turned the sound on. Okay. Okay, y'all say y'all heard. Okay, so uh simple. Y'all notice don't talk about me when I don't have a script and I'm trying to remember, I close my eyes. It keep me from saying but but that is a quick soft engagement post. So telling people what I can do, how I can help, and that I'm having a class tonight. This is my new member post. What's wrong with this is my new member post. I got an influx of members last night because I was on TikTok on a friend's live and we were talking about Midjourney and my group and all that. And I did realize that I need to uh, update my image, my welcome image, because I rebranded my group. I renamed it. So it's not called Brown Girls AI Collective anymore. It is called Black Creatives in AI because I wanted to open it up to not only women, but everyone. So I changed the name a couple months ago and I didn't realize I hadn't changed my welcome but yeah, so this is the welcome post. This is automated. I think our welcome post happens when, let's see, schedule post, admin assistant, let's see, welcome post. So whenever we get 10 new people to join the group, it automatically updates, it automatically publishes a welcome post that tags um, the new members. So that's something that you can set up, as I was saying, automated. You can also publish different custom posts. Um, this tells me who got approved today. Yesterday, we had 6 member requests approved. And this is also automated. My approval, I don't do it myself. Huh? Ah, I thought somebody talking. All right. So we were talking about checking out your um engagement in your group. So in the last 28 days, my joint is up and down, up and down, up and down. I have 99 posts in the last 28 days. This is my engagement. This is how many active members I have. Uh, Folks been active lately, and it's my engagement is going up because I've been making a concerted effort to uh, post in the group on a regular basis. These are our popular days. Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays are the most popular days in our group. And our times that are most popular on a Monday, it's 7 a.m., today on Tuesdays, it's, let's see, between what is this? I guess this is 9. This is noon, and this is 8 p.m. It also will give you insight on your post, which is what's the reach. That means how many people saw your post, and then your engagement is how many people touched your post, how many people either commented or um, liked it. And you can do it by top posts, you can do it by all posts, right? So this is how you see which posts do the best in your group, what kinds of posts. And so this is a prompt share, this is a prompt share. This was an open-ended question. I asked folks what's the first thing that they think of when they see the Creative Brown Girl. This was a popular post asking who's their favorite Midjourney YouTuber. I asked a question about whether they thought I should teach a ChatGPT art class. This is an offer, a sale offer of $5 content shortcut. This is a prompt. These are prompts. So prompt shares are very popular in this group because this is what? An art group. This is an AI art group. So my other group, my other group, which is my Facebook component to my my TCDC paid community on school, is called the Digi Collective HQ. This group serves as a little sister to my paid community. So we do a mindset call every Monday. There's a mindset call streamed into the group every week, every Monday. And we talk about different topics. That is a regular feature. And then on Fridays, we do, let me find it. On Fridays, we do, I gotta get to Friday. Where's my, oh, there it is. We do High Five Fridays, right? We do High Five Fridays. And every Friday I do 5 of something, right? So on Valentine's Day, it was 5 ways to write headlines that make people fall in love with your content. So use power words to create intrigue, be specific, create a knowledge gap. So spark curiosity by leaving out just enough information to make people want to click. Why your digital products aren't selling and how to fix it fast. So you're telling them what information you're gonna give them, but your caption doesn't tell them what it is, doesn't give them the answer. So they have to click on it to get the information. Ask a thought-provoking question, struggling to sell your PLR, here's what you're overlooking, or promise a transformational big benefit, turn AI art into passive income, a simple 3-step formula. So, attention grabbing headlines. So, the purpose of this group is a vibrant community for creatives and entrepreneurs mastering AI tools like ChatGPT and Midjourney, crafting innovative digital art, and scaling profitable digital businesses. Join us to connect, share insights, and grow your brand in a supportive, action-oriented space. So that's what we do over here. So this group is, while all of my communities support AI, art, and digital products, this community is really about building your digital business, where the AI community is about sharing AI and monetizing your AI eventually. So 2 separate groups with 2 separate focuses. Some people belong to both, some people just belong to one, but it really depends on what you are interested in. And I try to do as many personal posts as I do post about what's going on in AI, what's going on in digital business, all of the things. So this is the Digi Collective HQ. So those are my two groups that I am actively adminning. Is that a word? Administrating. I don't know. All right. So I'm gonna stop my share and ask if there are any questions about anything that we covered tonight. Questions, I always say questions, comments, or concerns. I accept any of the three. I'm not gonna make y'all talk to me. I know I give a lot of information, so a lot of times it is an overwhelming type of thing, and it's a lot of things to think about. You have an ebook to peruse and all that good stuff. So I promise you, I don't feel away if nobody asks a bunch of questions. One, because I really think that if people don't have a lot of questions, that means that I covered the material thoroughly enough to give you what you need and also give you enough to think about and work on outside. Awesome. Kay, I love that. And Doll, you said you're excited that I'm doing the full class on Facebook groups. Yes, I definitely am. Thank you, Yolanda. I appreciate you guys. Carol, thanks. Misha Nicole, thank you, girl. Another Facebook group, multi-group owner like myself. I appreciate you supporting me always. So yeah, great, Sean. Okay, so if there are no more questions, then I'm gonna say
I have a
good
question.
night.
I have a quick question. What's the difference you would say between a YouTube channel and Facebook? Because you're able to talk to people and dialogue and communicate. Tell me, what's the main difference? And why would you pick
Well, hold on. I don't know who's talking to me.
Miss
Number one.
Helen? You can't see me?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
All right. The difference between the Facebook group and YouTube is I'm gonna assume it's just recordings. It's you can go live on YouTube, but you really can't build a community on YouTube in a way that people can connect with you immediately. So I feel like you can have both.
Because people always say, join my channel, join my channel. And I think of that with Facebook groups when you ask people to join and sign up for your Facebook group. And I know they always say, follow me and join my channel. And another question is, do they monetize Facebook groups like they do? I know on YouTube, a lot of people get paid for their YouTubes. Do you get
No,
paid on Facebook?
not through Facebook. Like the way to monetize your group is to create a community where people are going to buy from you. So, not in the way that they do on YouTube. No, not because you have a certain number of community members or anything like that. No,
Okay.
they don't.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks.
no problem.
Hey, Hatune, it's Lisa. I have a quick question.
Sure.
I have like two Facebook pages that I started before I started the group, and you can invite people. I'm trying to migrate people from the page or convert them to the group. Is the best way to do that just to invite them in, or you can do the invitation thing?
Yeah,
It
you
seems
could
like
do the
that's
invite. A lot of times you can't invite unless they're your friends. So I would, if you have good
oh,
engagement on, yeah, a lot of times you can't. If they're not your friends, they're not going to come in the invite list. Um,
okay.
So if you have a page that has the members, then I would just on the page, I would start to share the link and tell them, give them the information why you want to migrate over. Because you want to create a community, you want them to be able to have more access to you, you want to
Oh,
be
that's
able to
cool.
you want to be able to share, tips, tricks, or, whatever it is, you want to give them discounts. You want them to be part of your community. So yeah, I would just start sharing that and the link to your Facebook group on your page. Yep.
Oh, that sounds good. Thank you so much.
Yep. No problem. Anybody else? All right, ladies, I appreciate you guys. I've been forgetting to ask this, but if you enjoyed the class, please go to my website and leave a review. I like reviews. I love them. So if you enjoyed and you gained something from the class, please go and leave a review on my website. There is a little icon on the page where you can leave a review. Or you can actually go to the actual product and scroll down to the bottom and you can leave a review there too. All right. All right, so I'm gonna let you guys go. Yeah, Yolanda, you can do that as well. She said on business pages, it shows that there's a group connected to that page, so you can do that as well. And you also can, when you have a group, you can affiliate it with your business page or just a page. You can affiliate your group with the page as well. Yeah. All right, Ladybugs, I'm gonna let y'all get on out of here. Uh, Digi Collective Council, if y'all got a minute or two, stay with me. And everybody else, I'll see y'all later.
Thank you. Good night, everybody.
Bye. Oh, and the council is the moderators, not
Good
not
night.
teachers. Bye, y'all.
Good night.
Good night.